Hi, this is Trapology 101 and here is another quick update. Before we start, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And now let's jump into today's quick update of whether Migos can make a comeback and will Straightenin be a commercial success? Today we are talking about a rap group formed by three siblings from Atlanta, Quavo, Offset and Liftoff.
What's it called? Liftoff? Liftoff?
Takeoff. The group is pretty much unrivaled these days, and they are only comparable to the Beatles. Now, leaving all the exaggerations aside, the Migos is truly one of the most influential groups of the last decade that came out of Atlanta, mostly because they managed to put the trap genre onto the worldwide map and turning it into a global sensation. After bubbling in the underground and being mentored by no one else than the trap godfather himself, Gucci Mane, the trio broke into the mainstream after Drake in 2015 hopped onto the remix of their single Versace. But it wasn't really until 2016's Bad and Bougie, which featured Lil Uzi Vert, that they managed to truly hit a home run and fully break into the mainstream. The song was truly a cultural phenomenon, being on constant rotation on the radio all around the globe, and even making it into Donald Glover's speech from the Golden Globes.
And I really want to thank the Migos, not for being in the show, but for making Bad and Bougie. Like, that's the best song ever.
Bad and Bougie was then followed up by the stellar Culture album, which became a staple within the trap genre. The album appears listed amongst other classics such as Rodeo, Dial It, the Slime Season collection and the Dirty Sprite series. Their follow-up wasn't, let's say, critically and qualitatively as strong as their first offering. But nevertheless, the group was commercially bigger than ever. Now you might ask what really put an end to their hot streak of commercial successes. Well, I have two answers for that. First one, I'd say, is the extreme oversaturation of the market with their music. Besides the really bloated Culture 2, which had 24 songs, all three of the members proceeded to release their solo albums or put out collaborations with other artists such as Travis Scott or 21 Savage. Plus, let's not forget that they flooded the market with countless featurings. And secondly, they encountered, let's say, another Lil problem in the form of Lil Baby. See what I did there? Lil problem? Okay, never mind. This wasn't funny either. Now, as we know, both the Migos and Lil Baby are signed to Quality Control. And as the success of the Migos was starting to wear off, Lil Baby's brand was getting bigger and bigger day by day. Thus, Quality Control decided upon shelving the rollout of Culture 3 so they can concentrate on Lil Baby, who was preparing to release his My Turn album. Basically, Migos and Quality Control were caught in a similar situation to that of Lil Wayne and Birdman, when Birdman tried to postpone the release of Wayne's Carter 5 because of Young Thug's increased success. Just like the situation between Wayne and Birdman, here too it got quite ugly and it involved lawyers as the Migos sued Quality Control for holding back money from them and due to conflict of interest. Now I won't dwell too much into this topic because Yo Dig, 4 Eyes, 2 G's did a way better job at covering all this drama, so I'll link his video in the description. Yo Dig, wherever you are, hope you're doing well and hope you're happy, but could you return please anytime soon? Because we are all sick and tired of your Yankee knockoff. Returning to the topic of Migos, during all this conflict, the three haven't really fared the best commercially, as all the singles they tried to release mostly failed to chart, or when they charted they fell off quickly not long after. Thus, for quite a while it seemed like the writing was on the wall for the Migos. In all honesty, if they decided to retire, there was no shame about it, because few have accomplished the same level of fame and the influence that the three had over the trap genre. But we are talking about the Migos. They won't retire anytime soon, because all those chains and cars don't buy themselves on their own, so they needed that sweet cash flow. They rather just decided to take a brief pause from the spotlight and went into their Batcave and worked on making new music and sorting out their contractual issues, in the end making peace with quality control. Not long after the announcement that both parties have made peace, a teaser dropped announcing Culture 3. The teaser stated that the three will venture into new territory on the album, exploring topics such as the Black Lives Matter movement, politics, but they also want to prove that they still belong to the streets, that they never truly left. Now, the stars really have aligned for the Migos, as on the top of working out their messy contractual situation, they managed to get tons of free clout from Saweetie's, or whatever, I don't know how it's pronounced, and Quavo's highly publicized breakup, which sparked numerous memes around the internet. With all this hype surrounding themselves, it was just a question of time till they released their next single, and they didn't wait too long, as they released Straightenin. Now, is Straightenin performing better than their previous singles? Well, the answer is yes. Way better. Because even after a week since its release, the song is still featured on the trending music section on YouTube, being at number 3 at the time of editing this video. Plus, the song really shows that the Migos try to make some sort of progression, being slightly more daring with their sound, experimenting with the auto-tune in a Travis Scott-like fashion towards the end of the song. Considering the way the song is trending, there's no way that this is going to flop, and there's no way that it's gonna chart anywhere below the 30th spot on the Hot 100, considering all the buzz surrounding Migos at the moment of speaking. So yeah, I'd say Migos is more than safe, and they are back in form. And now, with all the backing from Quality Control, there is no way that they are going to be allowed to flop again. Expect to see them once again popping up everywhere, from Golden Globe speeches to Mountain Dew commercials, and being on constant rotation on the radio all around the globe. So, Migos is pretty much here to stay, fellas. Now, before we wrap it up, please let me know down in the comments section whether you think that Migos can make a comeback and whether Straightenin and Culture 3 will be a commercial success. Let's discuss this together in the comments. Plus, don't forget to drop a like, a share and a subscribe. Until next time, stay safe and see you around, folks.